Harvey Randall at PC Gamer released a review giving Mixtape a 74 out of 100, with the tagline, "Lovely, beautiful, heartwarming, and unable to convince me it needed my input as a player at all." Which is perfect because it pretty much proves the point I'm trying to make here. In my last video I looked at YouTuber Kira losing it over a PC Gamer article by Tyler Wilde that showed Highguard in a positive light. I saw a tweet that said releasing this after the discourse is like the journalist equivalent of cheating on your homework, which made me laugh and certainly might be true. Just like the way IGN scores are designed to fan drama flames and get clicks, PC Gamer is playing in the same field, and it's very possible the decision to review it this way is part of that strategy. But equally, it really shows that games journalism isn't the massive monolith of paid actors that it's spent the last few days, weeks, maybe even years fighting off accusations for. Randall actually makes some great points in this article too. I suspect it would get the Tim Kaine seal of approval for actually giving specific feedback rather than much of the Twitter discourse just parroting the last thing they read, and there's a particular section I think is really interesting where Randall writes, "Mixtape fights with its existence as a video game more than it benefits from it. I kept thinking to myself, man, I would probably be more invested in this if I could just sit back and take it all in." This is exactly the point I was making earlier that hurts a lot of cinematic games. Someone in the comments even mentioned Red Dead Redemption 2. Do I agree? Not particularly. I personally think that Mixtape rides the line pretty well. I think if it added the mechanical interactions that much of Twitter wants, it would mess up the pacing of a lot of its carefully choreographed sequences. If it took away the mechanical interactions and just embraced being a movie, it would lose the immersion that the environment's responsiveness provides. But I am glad that someone is putting across a good faith argument about some of the points that got Twitter in a spin this week. Maybe next time people will keep this in mind when a completely different PC Gamer writer makes a point about a game that they don't personally agree with, but that might be some wishful thinking.